Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Some of you that saw my last video would be expecting this video to be me being at the lake in France. I was hoping to have a good week's fishing. It's been a bit of a tricky week, to be honest. It started off fine, turned up on Tuesday, got my rods out, met the hosts, linked up with the lads. I couldn't help but notice, obviously, that the two boys what I was meeting there, they've done quite a good job of carving up the lake into like a 3/4 span and just tucked me off into the corner. But I didn't kick up a fuss about it. I thought I'd get my rods out and see how it fishes. If I don't do too well, then I might have to say something. I appreciate them boys are on. I'm joining them on day 3 of what's going to be a week's fishing for them, and I'm away for like a month, so there's no need to be greedy. If I cast my rods out and I'm picking a few up, I'll happily just leave it at that. But I'm not going to pay my money, travel somewhere just to blank sit there and watch people catch fish out of my swim. But that sounds very bad. But saying that, within 3 hours of putting my rods out, I had a nice 43 pound 9 ounce mirror, biggest mirror I've ever had, PB. So I'm buzzing with that. I was buzzing, and I thought, when you're so happy with a catch, you just think, if I blank for the rest of the week, I'm well happy with that. Not just that, but I'm actually going back to the same venue in about 2.5 weeks. So I had planned on just sitting back, seeing where the fish were moving, keeping an eye on where they were catching from, keeping an eye on like rigs and baits, tactics, spots, stuff like that. And then when I come back in a few weeks with family, I can be useful, have some useful information. So that was Tuesday. Also on the Tuesday in the evening, I hadn't noticed that I'd received a few voice notes from my mum, basically letting me know that Jensen, my dog, was pretty ill. He wasn't eating or drinking, he'd had blood in his urine, and he hadn't got off of his bed. She tried giving him some chicken, some milk, all the things that he loves. Not a sniff, mate, he wasn't bothered. So she had an appointment for him to go to the vets later that day. She took him to the vet to put him on antibiotics, and that was that. I just started worrying about him, Went to bed Tuesday night, got up Wednesday, absolutely smashing down the rain, was thinking about Jensen all day, getting in touch with my mum. He hadn't got better, didn't catch anything, wasn't really... My heart went in the fishing, I was concentrating quite a bit on Jensen, just hoping that he was going to pull through. Yeah. Thursday came along. He hadn't got better. The antibiotics hadn't made any difference. He still wasn't eating or drinking. So Mum took him to the vets, and they said that they wanted to remove his testicles, send him home for a week, then take him back, put him to sleep, and sort of cut him open, have a look in his prostate, because he had a lump or an enlarged prostate. I suspected prostate cancer after hearing about the blood in the urine. When they said that he had an enlarged prostate, and they wanted to do x-rays and scans and all that, I thought, yeah, alright. But then when they said nip his balls off, take him home for a week, then have him back in, put him to sleep, then cut him open, have a biopsy, then send him home, then take him back in if he needs further treatment. He's nearly 14 years old. His back legs are going. His eyes are all milky where he's going blind. He's deaf. I ain't going to put him through all that. So It wasn't an easy decision, not at all. I had him put to sleep. I had him put to sleep. That was my first day. The only other two notable things about that Thursday were that I broke a 16-month sobriety and it was my 40th birthday. Good shit, really. For always showing me nothing but love. For always making me feel needed. For sticking by my side through some of the worst times of my life. Messy relationships, drug addiction, my dad passing away. For 13 years of unconditional love and loyalty. For being a comfort and a companion for my mum at a time in her life when she feels the loneliest after losing my dad. And for coming into my life when I needed you most. Thank you so much. We're really gonna miss you. My boy.
There's a chance you can go up to the sky in your dreams. There's a chance you could fly up through the sky, but it means that all of your time was spent just up to no good. But the time that we shared, the time that we loved, now it's all over. This is your chance, this is your dream. Now here is my world, ripped through the seams. Just follow your heart and then follow your head. I'll follow my dreams, just like you said. This is my heart and this is your home. Saying goodbye, memories of times when we loved. All the glass that you smashed, the notes you had stashed, now they're gone. The chances we took, the bars that we turned into us. You're still gone once again, but all that remains are your scars. It's over. This is your chance, this is your dream. Now here is my world, ripped through the seams. Just follow your heart, then follow your head. I'll follow my dreams, just like you said. Here is my heart, and this is your home. This is your chance, this is your dream. Now here is my world, ripped through the seams. Just follow your heart, then follow your head. I'll follow my dreams, just like you said. This is my heart, and this is your home.